Very good evening to everyone. My name is Tanu Bhujwani and I am the counselor at Advice International. Today we'll be talking about Singapore as your study destination. We'll wait for a few more students to join in and then we'll start. I would request you to please, if you have any question between the session, please write it down and then we'll address the questions at the last. So starting with Singapore, Singapore is the largest port in the Southeast Asia and one of the busiest in the world. Singapore is a cosmopolitan city state in the southern Asia that became independent from the British in 1965 and is now world's leading economic centers in shipping and banking. So it was once a British colony and now a member of Commonwealth. Singapore is a microcosm of Asia populated by Malays, Chinese, Indians and a large group of workers and expats from all across the world. Singapore has a partly deserved reputation for sterling predictability and that has earned its description like William Gibson's Disneyland with a death penalty or the world's only shopping mall with a seat in the UN. So coming to the education part, Singapore offers a broad curriculum and global perspective to equip students with the relevant qualification and training that serves as a springboard to a brighter future. Singapore is home to world-class private and public universities and also private institutions that has a variety of provisions on the campus. The city altogether has a population of 5.6 million people and a resident population of 3.9 million, which was calculated in 2016 last. Official languages include English, Malay, Mandarin and Tamil. The island nation is home to large base of international students which allow students exposure to a variety of cultures. As a go-to destination for international students, Singapore sees most of its foreign students coming in from the UK and other European countries as well. Many universities in Singapore are home to international campuses of global universities. This enables students to choose from a sea of opportunities and expose them to cultures around the world, even when they are on the campus. So currency of Singapore is Singapore dollars, which is equivalent to somewhere 52 rupees, Indian rupees. Coming to the study pattern in Singapore, Singapore is a fast emerging country which has seen its growth continue in terms of higher education among overseas locations. So studying in Singapore is not that costly as you might think. Education in Singapore is basically managed by Ministry of Education, which controls development, administration of state schools and universities. So EduTrust certification scheme is available to all the private institutions and so voluntary certification schemes of private institutions in which they rank the private educations according to their standards. The scheme provides a mean of better private institutions to differentiate themselves as having achieved higher standards in key areas of management and provisions of educational services. Education system involves junior colleges, polytechnics and alternative curriculum qualification schools. So students who have completed grade 10th can join these colleges and polytechnics after completion of their course they can join the university for their bachelor's. Coming to why you should choose Singapore as your study destination, I think the first point would be the quality of education. With 6 of its public universities, that is, Singapore only has 6 public universities, and all of them are ranked into top universities in the world. It is said to be the global schoolhouse in the world. What gives an edge to an education in Singapore is their association with other universities across the globe, its affordability, and strong industrial connections that play a crucial role during job placement at the end of the terms. Singapore is a premium education hub which offers student an international perspective and diversity of opinions. So the study is supported by latest technology which makes the education at par with most of the famous study destinations. Singapore ensures comprehensive education environment, which is the reason it has more than 16 leading foreign universities, having also set their centers of excellence in education and research in Singapore. The second point would be affordability of fees. Well, education in Singapore may not be that cost effective. However, it's a lot more cost efficient when compared to the most famous study destination like UK, US, and Australia. The fees of the for UG international student would range between 20,000 to 35 Singapore dollars, and PG courses would range between 15,000 to 18,000 Singapore dollars. And cost of living also, when it comes to Singapore provide hostel facilities to the student. Whether or not you will get accommodation depends on the availability of hostels, but the hostels somewhere range between 200 to 700 Singapore dollars for per month. The accommodation generally does not include the meals, that is to be arranged by the students. Usually the month cost of meals can be around 300 Singapore dollars for international students. It is better for students to go for accommodation where meals are included, as eating outside every day could be a very heavy burden on the cost. Singapore has also a very effective public transportation system which is quite cheap, and transportation could cost you somewhere around 100 to 150 monthly Singapore dollars. And besides food and transport, Singapore also have like the extra personal expenditure. It is advisable to keep 300 Singapore dollars for your personal expenditure. Next, climate. So when we talk about the climate in Singapore, the temperature does not vary that much, from 22 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius, which is very moderate, and Singapore does not have any specific seasons, so the temperature is constant throughout the year. Singapore is in basically equatorial country, that is summer all year around, and a short rainy season is expected in later months. This allows students to also wear convenient clothing and enjoy outdoor activities. Singapore is a global business hub, and Singapore is consistently acknowledged to be a global business hub with its developed infrastructure, political stability, and open business policy. More than 700 of multinational corporations alongside lakhs of small and medium enterprises have developed their base in Singapore. Coming to the work opportunities that will be available to the students, Singapore has a successful free market economy and regularly scores well on the list of the least corrupt nations in the world. Unemployability is very low, it's less than 5%, and the country's port is one of the busiest in the world, with exports vital to the economy. And Singapore remains an open and diverse society that attracts many international workers at a graduate level. Singapore is again famous for being a global financial center, a shopping paradise, and as a spot for variety of activities. like dining and entertainment as well. The world's fourth leading financial sector is Singapore. Singapore has the world's largest oil refining centers. Financially, in the world economic landscape, the World Bank has noted that Singapore is the easiest place in the world to do business. According to the Manpower 2018, the Singapore talent has 56% of the Singapore employers say that they find struggle to fill the open jobs. One of the main drivers to this talent shortage is a lack of relevant skill and experience. So the kind of jobs that are short skill there includes certified accountants, customer service professionals, cyber security experts, IT experts, engineers into chemical, electrical, civil and mechanical, all these, financial analysts, lawyers, project managers, sales representatives. Talking about the admission requirements, students who have completed grade 12 are eligible to apply for polytechnics, and students who have completed grade 12 are eligible to apply for bachelors. Public universities are very competitive in nature, and international students can also keep some options into private institutions which offers course starting from certificate to postgrad levels. Singapore offers multiple intakes for the students for their program. Main intake for government universities is August and Feb for few courses. Polytechnics basically have April and September intakes, and private education organizations offer multiple intakes in a year for their various programs. So we at Advice can help you with your application for your desired countries. And yes, definitely there are online events happening for some countries which will be very beneficial for you to attend, and you can talk to the universities directly as well. So in case you want to connect to the universities, you can register for our events, the details of which can be available on the website and on our Facebook and Instagram pages. You can also visit our website. It's www.adviceinternational.com for the complete details. Do we have any questions? Dave, as I said, the job opportunities are definitely there into the sectors. I've already discussed about this. And Canyon, yes, there are hotel management courses as well, which comes up with the internship options as well in Singapore. Aditi, yes, we'll be having a session for UK as well soon. I guess that will be all. So thank you so much all for joining in, and have a lovely evening.